What's up, gang? Hey man, in this video I'm gonna break down a comment from a female troll, and I'm gonna tell you how to read between the lines when you're dealing with females. So if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. Also make sure you hit that like button if you like the video, and make sure you watch this to the very end because I got a ton of gold nuggets in this video. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. So I got this comment, basically, you know what I mean, I don't know if it's a guy or a fucking girl, to be honest, man. Nowadays you can never tell. It's a lot of girls out here that like change their names to like guy names, or they try to sound like they got guy names and stuff like that. And it's really just girls, you know, going to spaces like this. They just nosy for the most part. You know what I mean? They really ain't got much to do. They ain't got, you know, really nothing going on in their life, and they go to content like mine, and they either troll, they hate, or they talk shit, right? And I'm all for it, you feel me? Because I jumped on the internet. My only goal was to jump on the internet was to help guys actually get results. That was my only goal. You know what I mean? It was a long time that I wasn't planning to ever jump on the internet. You know what I mean? My business is making money. You know what I mean? I'm living life. I'm doing my thing. But every content creator I was running to just didn't quite have it. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't quite understand women. Like, they'll have all of this, you know, you got to do this with a woman, and this with a woman, and this is how you talk to a woman, and this is how you overcome rejection. And I was like, these niggas ain't getting it, bro. So at the end of the day, I was like, you know what, let me jump on the internet and let me allow guys to really just start getting results for real. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, the only way you getting results with these women is not caring. You know, I just had a story with a chick, you know, rotation chick. She's decided to cut off every guy she's talking to because she's trying to take me serious, which we already know how that fucking shit gonna play out, you feel me? But you know what I mean, like she got a lot of very high end guys talking to her, and she giving up all those guys for little old me. You know what I mean? And when you really sit down and you ask questions, and he's like, well, hold up, why you cut this dude off? Why you cut this dude off? And you really just start really figuring out that each of those dudes care too much. You know what I mean? One dude, high profile, you know, I can't even say what he do, but high profile guy, you feel me? And because if I say what he do, then he'll be easy to find. Let's just say taller, all kinds of stuff, taller, all this stuff, all the boxes that check for a woman. But the guy over here talking about trying to marry her and this and introduce her to a family, and see, all that shit dry a woman up. All that shit turn a woman off. You feel me? Like, and going to this comment, I'm gonna read this comment real quick. I think it's a woman. It could be a guy. If it's a guy, whatever. You know what I mean? There's some guys out there that they really don't want the truth, or they don't want their life to be better, or it's just a bunch of guys out there that just, you know, hate their situation, hate what they got going on. They hurt, so they want to hurt other people type stuff. You feel me? But I'm just gonna read the comment. So the comment said, you sound so hurt and lame sometimes. So the reason I think this is a girl, because that's how girls, that's like the most common thing a female would say is, you sound hurt. Who hurt you? Like, girls say that 24/7. Like I've never heard a guy ever say that. You know what I mean? Unless this is a feminine guy, I honestly believe that this is a girl. And they said, you sound so hurt and lame sometimes. And I wanted to break that down because I believe it's a girl. And every time a girl try to come on my channel and talk mess, I read between the lines, right? I've had girls say on my channel, you're unattractive. I had girls say what this girl said, who hurt you, or you sound hurt. I've had girls say all kind of crazy stuff on this channel, right? But you notice that the girls that comment on my channel, they never say that I'm lying or that I'm wrong. Like, that's what I need you guys to understand. Out of all the girls that come to my channel trying to troll, trying to talk shit, trying to hate, you gotta notice that they never say that I'm wrong. But they don't want this information out there. You notice no girl coach. You notice no female. You notice no female goes to the internet and says, we like the guys that don't like us. It's a couple females. It's a couple females that I've kind of showed, you know, clips on my channel, which is rare. But they always try to frame it in a way like, oh, you know, I tried to give the nice guy a chance and he still cheated. They try to frame it in a weird type of way. Deep down inside, all the women that come to my channel, they disguise themselves, they do whatever, they do this, whatever the case is. You notice none of them said that what I'm saying is wrong? Because they know if guys come to my channel and they know if my channel goes, it's a cheat code to women. When I'm kicking it with a woman, bro, I'm treating her as if she's my subordinate. You know what I mean? I'm joking, I'm teasing her, I'm fucking talking my shit. You know what I mean? Whatever I tell her to do, 9 times out of 10 she do. I don't really get much back talk. I don't too much care about her like that. I definitely don't care more for her than she cared for me. And I've noticed this since a young age. That's when I get the most out of a chick. That's when I get the most out of a chick. That's when I get to do things with this chick that no other guy has been able to do. You know how many times a girl has told me I'm the first that did that to them? You know how many girls told me that I'm the first that they allowed to fuck anal? I'm the first that they swallowed they cum. I'm the first, you know, that they swallowed my cum. I'm the first that, you know what I mean? All kinds of shit. You know what I mean? I'm the first that they allowed to fuck in the backseat of a car. All kinds of shit, bro. You gotta understand, like, I kick it with, I'm in the Miami area. I've been to those fresh and fit yacht parties and pulled chicks and fucked them in the backseat of a car type shit. I wouldn't have came to the internet if the shit that I was talking didn't work. I'm gonna be honest, I just would have kept running my business, kept doing minding my own goddamn business. There would be no reason. I'm not gonna come to the internet with no value. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not built like that. You feel me? And you gotta understand, I was a consumer of content. I'm still a consumer, right? Stuff that interests me, I consume. But I always knew that there was a missing piece. I always knew that these guys really missing what I figured out when I was in 11th grade. They missing that major piece. And if you notice, all these girls talk shit. They never say that I'm wrong. You get what I'm trying to say? They never ever say that I'm wrong. Because they know that they have a weak spot for the guy that doesn't give a fuck about them. They know it. Deep down inside, they know that they'll do damn near anything for the guy that don't give a fuck about them. Because they know that that's how it's naturally supposed to be. They know that the guy is the fucking boss. They know that the guy is the superior of the genders. They know this shit. Every fucking girl knows this shit. Even the girls that act like they don't. Even the girls that say, no, women should participate in, men should participate in women's sports if they feel like a woman. They know that shit. They know that fucking men shouldn't go to fucking female fucking jails. You know what I mean? They know, they deep down and fucking know that men shouldn't be fighting women in a fucking boxing ring just because they identify as a fucking woman. They know this shit. You know what I mean? They deep down and know this shit. Yes, superior women can beat the average guy, or they can beat, you know, the majority of guys if they're superior. If they're like the top of the top of the top of their class. I'm not saying that no woman could ever beat a guy. Motherfucker, we both know that that's not true, right? The fastest swimmer in the fucking world, female, can beat the majority of men. The fastest sprinter can beat the majority of fucking men. It's not many men that can run a fucking 10-4. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? The best basketball player, female, can probably beat the majority of fucking men. But once they start getting to some guys that's professional too, on the low end of the professional guys, they can probably beat the top end of the professional women. Let me repeat that. You get somebody in the WNBA, you get somebody in the NBA. You can get a bench player that play G League type shit who can dominate a fucking all-star WNBA player. Like, that's just what it is. Now, that WNBA player might be able to beat a fucking average Joe. You get what I'm trying to say? So what I'm trying to say is, for the most part, men are superior to women. And if she happens to be attracted to you in any sense, most likely you're superior to her. Because women don't date across. 9 times out of 10, a woman is not going to date a guy that's equal to her or beneath her. It's not in her fucking nature. She's gonna date the guy that's stronger than her. She's gonna date the guy that's smarter than her. She's gonna date the guy that's more capable than her. She's gonna date the guy that makes more money than her 9 times out of 10. She's gonna date the guy, and sometimes she won't even date the guy that makes more money than her if he's more dominant in her in other fields, right? She'll date the bum for a little while that fucking just drop dick off in her, but he doesn't care about her. He treats her like he cares less for her than she cares for him. You know what I mean? But sometimes that care started changing. And what I've seen in relationships is when the care dynamic started changing, where he started caring too fucking much, that's when he started pushing her ass away. I see it over and over and over and over again. If you not getting messages, let me read this fucking message real quick. Let me read this fucking message from the Instagram that I just got. This chick just oh, this girl crazy as hell. This girl is nuts. Let me see what this message just says. Oh, if you're not getting messages like, okay, I know you just trying to hit it, ain't happening, LOL. You feel me? If you not getting messages like that from girls, like if she don't see you as like that guy that don't care about her, this girl is obsessed with me. She say shit like, I know you just trying to hit me, I know you just trying to have sex with me and leave. If you not getting that type of energy from a girl, nigga, you care too much, bro. Like, she gotta fucking feel like this guy gonna fuck me real good and never talk to me again. And y'all think that, like, if a girl say that, like, y'all will fail the test. Y'all will hear something like that, be like, no, I'm not trying to do nothing like that. Like, why would you think that? No. Like I see you as more than that. Like, all that fucking lover boy shit, right? And just because, like, let's say a guy goes into lover boy with her and she finally gives him the pussy, that doesn't mean that he's gonna get the most out of her. Like, a broken clock is right twice a day. You can still get pussy doing the lover boy method. Like, let's not get that shit twisted. But it's not the optimal way to get the most out of a chick. It's not what girls really like. Because once you go to lover boy method, her respect for you just keeps dropping and dropping and dropping, right? So, like, in the lower her respect drops, the less she will do with you. You know, that's when you get girls that say, I don't suck dick, I'm sorry, I don't do that. Oh no, can you make it quick? Can you hurry up? Like, or like you just start getting tested. Like her pussy ain't as wet. Like, it's a bunch of shit it's a bunch of signs that guys fucking ignore, right? Because at the end of the day, they trying to justify to themselves that me being a lover boy, me loving and caring, me being chivalrous, this is the way to go. CJ don't know what the fuck he talking about. He really don't. And you're gonna do everything in your power to justify this shit just to get the same results that I've been telling you that you're gonna get. Even if you happen to marry the bitch, even if you happen to get her in a relationship with you, she is still, you're not going to get everything out of her. I've seen you, and it doesn't matter your status. You got to understand, the girls I got in my rotation, they have dealt with guys way higher status than me. I can't even put these guys out there on blast. I'm dealing with girls that have dealt with guys way higher status than me. You get what I'm trying to say? And that's how come I know some of these high status, high money guys, they really low-key simps for real. Like, they act tough. Some of these guys act tough on the internet. They act tough, all this shit like that. But they really pander to a woman. Because a lot of them became high status, became rich, became famous, just so they can get access to higher quality pussy. They thought that was the only route. Their mind couldn't believe that they can get quality pussy before getting rich and famous and status. So they get rich, famous, and status just so they can finally get access to high quality pussy, but they never changed who they are as a person. They still remain the same person. That's how come you got when Wes Watson wife, I guess ex-wife or whatever, I don't know what the fuck they going through, that girl Angie, when she got, after they had a little breakup, and the fucked up part is Wes Watson took her back. But when they had a little breakup, she jumped on the internet and she said, yeah, you're rich, rare, and she said you're ripped and rich and rare, but you're still a fucking loser. She jumped online and said, you're still a fucking loser. You're like, basically like, motherfucker, you can fool the internet, bitch, but you can't fool me. And when your girl, a girl that you dealing with, talking back like that with you for real, And I'm not talking about a rotation. Rotation bitches, if it was a rotation bitch for him, I would understand. Right? If it was the chick that was his rotation bitch talking crazy, yeah, because rotation bitch, they know they fucking place, so they get up and down emotionally, whatever the case is. That don't mean they stop loving you type shit. But this is a main bitch that you taking serious, that got 3 kids from different men. One of her fucking kids is, they say, is in jail for a homicide. All of her ex-men are like convicts in jail / fucking people in and out of jail and shit. And you take this one serious? Like, the reason I go in on shit like that is because I gotta let you know that these stories even exist for high status rich guys. Because these high status rich guys care too much about a bitch. You get what I'm trying to say? These high status rich guys care way too much about a chick. And that's how they still get treated like shit by that woman. But the guy that don't give a fuck about her, he can't do no wrong. He can get caught cheating, she's still gonna stay. He can get caught fucking damn near fucking her best friend. She's still gonna find ways to stay with this fucking guy that don't give a fuck about her. But the guy that care too much about her, she's looking for ways out. The guy that care too much about her and give her everything she want, monogamy, marriage, move her, do all this crazy shit, and he fucking cheat, she out quick as fuck. Because she's really just looking for a reason to leave. The guy that don't care about her, he can't do no fucking wrong in her eyes. She might test him every now and again to see if he really don't care. She's gonna text him with the way she texts. She gonna text him with the way she acts sometimes. She gonna test this motherfucker to see if he really like that. But once she really know that this nigga really like that shit, she gonna do everything in her power to stay with this motherfucker for real. You can't tell this bitch to leave this nigga. Her mama can't tell her to leave that nigga, bro. Her mama be like, I don't think he right for you. Mom, you don't know. I love him. You don't know what we got. You from the outside looking in. She arguing with her homegirls and shit not to leave this nigga. So when you see these comments on my page, you feel me? And I know when I jumped on the internet, I knew I was gonna get trolls. I knew I was gonna get haters. I really don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I get haters in real life. I get niggas, they'll ask me, it'll niggas that come up to me and be like, damn nigga, how you pull up with that, nigga? Then last week I seen you pull up with it, nigga. How you be pulling them hoes like that? And I just be like, bro, and I tell them what I be doing, and then they'll literally look me in my face, and be like, man, nigga, that's cap, nigga, that shit never worked. That shit never worked. I be like, all right, bro, whatever, bro. You know what I mean? You asked me for advice, nigga. I ain't asked you for advice. You feel me? I'm not the one still looking for advice, motherfucker. I'm fucking the bitches I want. I'm living the life I want. You feel me? I got the shit going. I got the motion that I got going on. So how you gonna ask me for advice and then, okay, do you? You feel me? Because you wouldn't have asked me for advice if you was happy with your results. And the definition of insanity is continuing to make keep continuing to do the same thing, expecting different results, right? So it's like, if you want to keep still doing the same thing, keep doing your thing, and you not even happy with your own results, more power to you. More power to you. That ain't got shit to do with me. I'm still gonna move the beat of my own drum. I'm still gonna help young men, you know, get the most out of a chick. You know what I mean? Because the shit that I'm talking about, it'll help even average dudes for real. Because a girl would choose the less attractive guy that cares less about her. I've seen it happen over and over again. I've seen it happen over and over again. You'll see a guy that's fucking got everything a woman could want, but he treat her like a fucking angel. You know what I mean? Her initial attraction is there for this guy, but her respect keep lowering the more and more she spend time with this guy. Lower, 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 lower. And then she'll end up with a guy way less attractive, but she adores and respects. This guy moved to the beat of his own drum. He do what the fuck he want to do. He ain't got the abs, this guy. He ain't got the height. He ain't got the fucking money. He ain't got the status. But she going crazy over this motherfucker. And she might even marry the height status guy too. But she still can't get over this nigga on the side. You know how many motherfucking girls that keep hitting me up in full-blown fucking relationships? full fucking blown relationships, like a guy that's like, they fucking engaged, damn near finna get married to the motherfucking guy, and they still remember what I used to do to him, and they still hit me up on the side. Come on, man. Like, come on, this shit can't be made up. This shit is real life shit. Like, motherfucker, I'm just gonna be real with you, bro. Hey, I wish it was the other way around. I wish chivalry wasn't dead, but women killed that shit. We ain't kill that shit. Men ain't kill that shit. Men want to care. Every man I meet, they want to do the opposite of what I do, or they'll start out doing what I do, and then they'll fucking get real good results, and then they go back to caring, and they be like, damn, man, the girl's switching up on me now. I done had homeboys tell me that, you know what I mean, they started doing what I was doing, the girl was giving them everything, giving them head, fucking giving them everything. They just was nonchalant, not giving a fuck really. Girl was doing everything for the guy. The guy started caring too much, the girl's talking about something, oh, I don't want to sleep with you today. And he's like, he was like, bro, she came over, you know what I mean, I bought her wine, I cooked her dinner, I did everything, and then when it came to sex, she's just like, nah, I'm not feeling it. Yeah, motherfucker, you showing way too much care. Like motherfucker, you, like, before you showing care, she fucking you anywhere you want. She'll fuck you in the car, she'll fuck you anything you tell the bitch, she'll do. Now you show too much care, now she don't want to fucking fuck you. You done gave the bitch a fucking dinner, wine, fucking lit up candles, did all this bullshit. Now she not feeling it. Oh, I'm just not feeling it. I don't know. You know, I'm just gonna go home. I mean, I done seen the craziest of the craziest shit. I done seen bro, I got homeboys that really fucking, that really, like, they get the initial attraction, right? Because they do the looks max and shit. So they do the fucking, they do all that shit. They do all the looks max, and they fucking outfits, everything on point. Me, I don't really too much give. I come out there nappy hair, I don't give a fuck. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck if it's easy or not for me. I'll go out there rough, around the edges, I don't give a fuck. You feel me? I'll go in the field just like this and still get bitches. You get what I'm trying to say? Because I know what bitches respond to when you meet them, no matter what they say. It's bitches that will probably talk shit about me behind my back and still fuck me. That used to happen to me in college all the time. It would be bitches telling their little girlfriends that, oh, CJ, oh, I would never sleep with him. Oh, it'll be girls that I be hooking up with telling me how another bitch was talking shit about me, not knowing that I fucked that bitch too. They will literally be telling me shit like, he's like, yeah, I was told to stay away from you, like, you know what I mean, you kind of an asshole, like, you know what I mean, like you this, you that, you misogynistic, cause you know, I was arguing with motherfuckers in the classes and shit. Rumor was spreading around. You feel me? They was calling me all kind of fucking names. But I was fucking them bitches. I wasn't telling people I was fucking them bitches. I wasn't saying their names and shit. But me and them bitches know. They go to knock it. My fucking roommate knew. My roommate hated me. That motherfucker, he told me the next year, he said, I can never room with you again. And they say, damn, why can't you room with CJ? He say, if you want to be kicked out of the room because another bitch is knocking on your door every other day, fucking room with CJ. This motherfucker will have people knocking on our door at fucking 12 a.m. Some badass bitch just fucking, hey bro, can you just step out for a little bit? I was telling him every time, like, hey, AK, he was like, bro, I'm trying to sleep, bro. Hey, bro, you feel me? Unless you want to hear this shit, he be like, all right, man, whatever, what the fuck? And he'll say bye to her, you know what I mean? Knock her ass down, send her out, text AK, hey, bro, hey, room cool, you feel me? You can come back now. Motherfucker, that motherfucker never went to room with me again. Never wanted to fucking room with me again. And these bitches was telling me about other bitches that was talking shit about me, about rumors they heard about me, all kind of bullshit they heard about me, how I'm misogynistic. And this is before Red Pill. You feel me? This is college day. This is before Red Pill. This is before AM. This is before any of them niggas, right? So, and before I knew any of that shit. You feel me? And they would sit there and talk all that shit, and then they'll come to a nigga room. They'll be knocking on a nigga door. You know what I mean? They be walking up to me halfway through classes talking about something. They think they missed their period and shit. This the shit I was going through in fucking college. You know what I mean? And it was a bunch of them. Like, it wasn't no one-off shit. And these bitches was bad. These wasn't no booger whoops. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not having bitches knock on my door. That's fucking, I'm talking about these bitches in shape, work out, big booties, all, like, I have a specific type I stick to it. I've turned down more pussy than I fucked. A lot of people don't even believe that. I've turned down more pussy. I moved to the beat of my own drum. The only time that I've ever struggled was when I was trying to get greedy, learn some dating coach shit, and then start implementing that shit. And every time I implement in another dating coach shit, my results always my percentages always dropped off. Significantly too. I'm talking about like, it will go from like damn near every other girl I'm texting I can get something from till no motherfucking girls fucking, you know what I mean? I went through a streak where I was listening to this dating coach and I got a bunch of numbers, and the results that I got from all those numbers, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? I'm like, this is horrible. I'm like, I don't got time to get fucking this many numbers to get this few of fucking results. This shit is fucking horrible. And then I'll go back to not caring. I'll get like 5 numbers, damn near hooking up over time, hooking up with 2 or 3 of those fucking girls or some shit like that. You know what I mean? It was just completely fucking different. Completely fucking different. You'll go from getting hundreds of numbers and hooking up with like 1 out of, like on some petty pussy type shit. And real niggas know when they getting petty pussy. They know when they getting pussy, but they ain't really getting everything out of the bitch. You know what I mean? It's dull for you, it's dull for them. It's just a fucking horrible fucking experience. But when you don't care about a bitch, you get the best out of her. You get wet fucking creamy fucking pussy, bro. You get wet creamy pussy. Fucking bitches damn near adore you. All kinds of shit. You get some wild shit. You get where I'm coming from? So I just want to get my 2 cents on that, man. Hey man, shout out to that troll or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? You know, shout out to you. At the end of the day, all these females that's commenting on the nigga, just read some of these females that's talking shit on my goddamn YouTube videos. Tell me if any of them say that I'm lying. Because they know, deep down inside, they hate to admit it, but they like, damn, this nigga speaking facts. They know this shit, bro. I deal with females all the fucking time. They know this shit. They know that they'll choose the uglier guy who don't give a fuck about them over the guy that overly care for them or fucking try to do everything for them or try to marry them too quickly or any fucking thing like that. They know this shit. They will go down in the physical looks for how a guy fucking treats them like shit. And with that being said, I'm out. Peace.